Hey guys, welcome to Tint Stuff. I'm Matt, and today I'm going to be showing you how to strip one window on this Chrysler 300. Had a customer got pulled over for his front windows, being as they're illegal in Michigan to tint the front windows at all. It's pretty common. So what I got here is a $300 steamer that I got from 44tools.com because we tend to strip a lot of windows being a tint shop. Now I realize a lot of you guys can't purchase a $300 steamer, so what you can use is either a heat gun or a hair dryer. Anything to heat up that tint to get the glue to stick to the tint rather than the window as you pull it away from the window. Now I'm trying to loosen up this corner with just a standard 1-inch razor blade. You just purchase them from the hardware store. They're not going to scratch your windows. If they were going to scratch your windows, I'd be replacing a lot of windows. They're used industry-wide. Any tinter I've ever seen uses 1-inch razor blades. So you're just going to heat up the tint with the steamer, and it's going to loosen up the glue. This isn't a guaranteed method to keep 100% of the glue on the tint instead of the window, but it's going to help a lot more than just peeling it straight off the window. If you just rip it right off the window, all the glue is going to be left behind, and you're going to have a lot more glue to deal with, and it's going to take you a lot longer to strip it right off the window. I do this window in probably about 4 or 5 minutes. And some of them are quicker, some of them take a little bit longer. There's so many different manufacturers of tint and adhesives out there that you really can't have a guaranteed method of stripping it off the window. You can just, this is really one of the best ways to do it. So as you can see, I'm just heating up the tint, pulling it away from the window. Just, the slower you go, sometimes it'll turn out a little better rather than rushing it. But customer was waiting, so I was trying to get this car out as soon as I could. So now I'm just using a little bit of soapy water and start at the top and just go in even lines all the way across. I'm going to go back and also get that top edge as well. You just want to try and keep it as even as you can. There's really no... any way you strip it is going to be okay as long as you get all the glue off the window. Your main concern is going to be your corners as well. You can use a Olfa knife, a long flat blade to scrape it off. You're not really going to be able to reach into those corners with just a 1-inch razor blade. So towards the end of the video, you're going to see me do that. It's kind of hard to speak for 5 minutes on stripping a window and glue off of it, but it's all pretty easy to do. It can take you a while if you don't know what you're doing though, so this should definitely help you guys out some at least. As you can see, I'm trying to get it as far into the seals with the razor blade as I possibly can. Again, it's not going to scratch your windows at all. If it was, I'd be replacing windows all the time. I've never had a customer complain about a scratched window from a razor blade. Now, if I'm retinting this, I definitely want to make sure every little bit of glue is off this window. So, because it's one thing that's going to throw us tinters off is having a little piece of glue on the window. So I just always take a little extra time, make sure I go over it at least 2 to 3 times with a couple different razor blades to make sure that they're fresh and sharp. And as you can see, I got my Olfa knife. I'm trying to clean out these the side seals and the corners especially, going across the bottom edge as well because the tint also gets tucked into the seals. So you can have some glue that hides in there too and can pop up when you're tinting the window. Make sure you clean out your corners real well. Also, as the window dries, if you leave glue on the window, it'll just get stuck right back to it. So you want to spray it back down and try and squeegee it off if you can. Make sure that when it dries, it's just going to be as clean as it was without window tint on it at all. Straight down my sides, and then I'll take a rag and pick out any miscellaneous pieces of glue and just wipe the whole thing down. And then you'll be all set, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you like it, rate it, comment, all that shit. So Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. I'm going to be doing another video of a back window as soon as I get a back window in the shop to strip and show you guys. So that will be coming soon. Thanks.